All right. Good morning, everybody. Let's make sure I have sound this time. Yep. Yep. Sound looks good. Sound check. Sound check. Sound check. Testing. Gina Linetti confetti spaghetti. All right. Looks like we're good. Let's jump right into it, and not much time to waste. We have a $25 lifetime special ending tonight at midnight. It's a 25-hour special, so I had to post it at 11 o'clock last night, which was not going to happen because I wanted to go to bed. So I know that's lame. It's kind of early to want to go to bed at 11, but it's when I wanted to go to bed anyway. $25 lifetime special. It's only going to last one day. Ends at midnight, and that is, yeah, I understand there's different time zones, so that's midnight, that you, whatever time that you live in, whatever time zone you live in. All right. So let's go ahead and make matters great. I already have a trade that we're going to be watching. Came in through a text alert, not a text alert. Came in through a text from Antonio, and that particular stock was, and he sent me this text yesterday. Does it give you the time? At 8:56. I was definitely in bed when he sent me that. So yeah, I went to bed early. Yeah, I guess you could say last night was an early night, but it's MIK. COUP, Tom, MIK. I don't know. Maybe that's an abbreviation for something, but it looks like he likes MIK. $6 entry all the way to 7. So let's see if that happens, and let's pop on the scanner and let's get started. And I'm going to show you how I like to do a um, you know what? No, let's not do that. We're going to do this a little differently. Instead of using trade ideas, because I understand a lot of you don't have artificial intelligence software, which I do suggest that you pick up. Let's just do this the regular way, if you know what I'm saying. So what we're going to do is we're going to start this way. Uh, so the first thing I want to do is start a watch list. So it looks like I'm out of room. Let's see if I could do new watch list. I haven't done this in so long. Okay, create watch list. All right, so we would put today's date, Wednesday, November, September. Yeah, I'm not awake yet. September 7th. Still not awake. 4th. All right, and we're going to go ahead and use this for one purpose only, to find the float. And unfortunately, Thinkorswim doesn't give you float. There's another way to get it, but it'll give you a roundabout of the float. You just type in shares. I'll show you how to do that right now. So the first stock we already got a little hint on through the text alerts was MIK. So let's throw MIK down. And let's throw UVXY in there because we're currently, well, some of us are swinging UVXY and we might be in for an unpleasant surprise today. But if the market, I mean, here's what I would do with UVXY today. I would let the market go up as much as it wants, sell the ones that we're holding on to, the ones that we're swinging, and then I'm going to buy them at a higher delta. I always give myself that room. What do I mean by that? Okay, so let me save this, and we're going to come right back to it. I just want to explain something. All right, so these are $500 for 56 for basically at the money deltas on a $33 stock. That's extremely expensive. So I always give myself that space. Let's say market moves against me. that I can simply just sell these, right? And then I can go ahead and do what? I could buy at a higher delta, or I could buy puts at a higher delta. But I never, ever am down. All I have to do is augment my position. Just augment, 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 augment. That's how my mentor was able to make a fortune long on Tesla when Tesla went from like 400 down to 200. He didn't make a fortune, he doubled his position. But he did it within a number of months because what he would do is he would read the position. He'd say, okay, I'm definitely going to be down here today. How much am I going to be down? I would say we'll be down around 120, maybe 200. It's possible. But if I augment my position and get a higher delta of 80, 90, or whatever's cheaper with an earlier expiration, you can make that money back and then some. So, like I said, it's all about how you do it. All right, let's move on. And so basically, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go ahead and my money didn't show up. That's a problem. All right. It's all right. What was that? Yeah, Harley, I got your messages. Did I get your messages? No, Harley, I didn't get your messages. Where did you send them? I don't know where he sent them. And I'm live. All right, so let's go back to how you would do this normally. So we got UVXY, MIK. All right, so there's a couple things we have to do. You got to click on the little wheel here, customize, get rid of all this crap. I don't want none of it. Well, mine's already set up kind of how I like it anyway. Symbol, last, percentage change, volume shares. That's really all I want to know. Um, let's see. So MIK has 158 million shares. So essentially, you could suggest that it has a high float. Now, the shares and float are not the same. They're just the most similar thing that you can use on Thinkorswim. And as a matter of fact, I kind of just want to see what the actual float is. So I'm going to use trade ideas real quick. Okay, MIK happens to be one of the top ones, and he came at me with this yesterday. MIK, he said it would go from 5 to 6. Or what did he say it would go from? 6 to 7, which that's it. That trade is over. Did it go from 6 to 7 today or yesterday? Hard to tell. But he sent me that message at 8 o'clock. So that was a miss. We missed that one. The only way I would get back on that one is if it pulls back down to 6, maybe goes back up to 7. But OPGN, you got OPGN. Oh, and let's see what the float is on MIK. The float is actually 1 million less than the shares. So that's pretty good, but sometimes it's much, much more different. Um, Sometimes it could be like a difference of 50 million. So in this scenario, it was almost exact. And all right, so now what do we do? So let's say we don't have trade ideas. Well, you need Benzinga Pro anyway. I mean, But here's the great thing about Benzinga Pro. If you're really that, like, I understand, new, and you can't afford to pay for it, even though it's $100, I think, a year or a month. That's $100 a month. It's $100 a month, and you can just keep renewing your retrial, your free trial with. Of course, it's $100. Yeah, you can just keep renewing your free trial, and then you technically never have to pay for it. But it's probably easier just to pay for it at some point once you start becoming a successful trader and making money. So OPGN. All right, so let's add MIK. Roku, I can't believe it hit 160. I just can't believe it. Well, we already know that the R2 target is at 190, and the pivot points we checked yesterday, and I was shocked by how high they moved. I mean, they're simply moving, within the range of the 50-day moving average and the 200-day moving average. All right, let's just do this. Let's just get some stocks here. All right, SBY. Let's see if we hit a pivot point on Roku. I would like to know that, and then I would definitely take positions in Roku. All right, 170 is the R1, and we're headed that way. I love it. I really do want to go long, but it's so overextended. There needs to be some sort of pullback, and I don't want to get stuck in that pullback. Let me just go ahead and add these pivot points here. It's pretty much 170, create alert, and I won't forget 190, trust me. All right, auto zoom. This is going to pull back. The whole market's going to pull back, I think, right at the open. Yep. See, this is this channel that we have, but if you take a look here, we did kind of sort of break out of this channel and then come back down into it. And now we have what looks like to be a cup and handle. And this cup and handle is probably going to break. Keep in mind, you really only want to pay attention to what's in the black there. Not so much what's in the gray, although it is important. Yeah, this looks like a cup and handle in a break. So what I could do, as I mentioned earlier, is sell what I'm holding, those UVXY calls, and turn them into puts with a expiration maybe ending next week, or this week I wouldn't do, but next week, because I don't know how long it's going to take for this to break out. If it is going to break out and if it expires on Friday, then I'm screwed. All right, so let's go ahead and add MIK to the list here. Nope, that's the wrong one. That's the market list. Here's the pennies list, MIK. It's a shame it already hit my cousin's target, which was it would go from 6 to 7, but I think this will continue to go up. Let's take a quick look at the pivot points on that. Let's make sure I'm adding Roku to the list today. Okay, Roku's here. And I also want to add BYND to the list. All right, very good. And what was the top one? Let's see, OPGN. So OPGN. So looks beautiful. Looks like this is going to be the next BPTH. Let's take a look at the float on this. Let's do it again using this one, OPGN. OPGN's a common name that you see. All right, this says that the float is 800,000. The shares are 800,000. So I would like to see what the float is. Probably 400,000 OPGN. Could be the same because it's so low. Yeah, 800,000. So they're both the same, and you can always, like I said, use this to look up the float, um, to help you figure out the five-finger strategy, and that is just shares. And you always compare that to volume. So we have 500,000, almost 500,000 in volume, and almost a million float. So we're halfway there. So typically, when we are looking for a stock that fits the five finger strategy, we're looking for a stock that what is 10% of the float. This is 50% of the float, and it's actually now, and it has to be between 90 cents and $12. And whoo, jeez, we got this phone call here. Freaking getting tongue tied today. I got too much on my mind. OPGN looks pretty good though. I like it. All right, just 1 second, guys. I'm trying to get this phone call in. Just give me 1 second here. All right, so let's keep OPGN on that watch list, which it is. And I want to look them up on the pivot points, OPGN. And there was another big one on there. Let's just get a third one. All right, the third one is CLSD. Forget tops. Stay away from tops. Heed my warning. Stay away from tops. CLSD. It's a pump and dump. It's killed so many people, and I don't want it to kill you. It's not even worth dipping your toes in. And I won't be wrong. I won't regret saying this later. I guarantee you. Like, hey, you said don't get in tops and look at it, man. It's not gonna happen. Maybe I could just text the girl that works here. All right, sorry guys. While I try to get through here, let's look at the pivot points. Let's add LSD to the list. Let's see what tops looks like. It's just the perfect setup. It's like a layup, and then they shoot you in the forehead. Damn. Actually, I did not know tops was hitting $10 now. This is a crazy one. This is a wild horse. I didn't know it was going to be that wild, so maybe I'll take my words back. I haven't looked at it in such a long time because I've been biased, but I broke my own rule. Never be biased against a stock. They can always surprise you. It's not my own rule. I heard it from someone, but it's my own rule within the rules that I actually listen to. All right, I think. Sure. Yeah, hi. Can I make an appointment today? This is Luke D'Angio. I just got to come in for a quick refill. 21091. Yeah, like 4 o'clock, something like that. Perfect. You're the best. Thank you. I am just such a ladies' man. I just totally woed her. Oh shit! I didn't hang up. I'm just kidding. That was me acting. How good an actor am I? All right, we're wasting time, guys. Stop wasting my time. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Come on. All right, guys. Well, if you're just tuning in, it's around 9:07. I'm Luke from Breakout Trading. What we're going to do today is three different types of trading. We're going to look at some stocks between the 90 cents and $12 range. That is your penny stock-ish range style, even though stocks that are $12 are not penny stocks, but these are small caps. And then we're going to start looking at some mid caps in a little bit. Anything $12 to $120. And then around 9:45, we're going to start looking at some options. We'll do some option plays, and I will be doing my penny plays and my option plays on here for the most part. And this is a trade ideas, trade net platform, and this is where I'll be doing most of my like point plays because it's a highly funded account. I have $160,000 in there, so um, it gives me the power to buy, you know, tons of shares of stocks, and I could buy 1,000 shares of something, and if it moves up $1, then hey, that's $1,000. I didn't know Jivo was on the list today of top gainers, but that'll be something we look at. But let's there are a lot of really really good picks today. I gotta be honest. I am seeing them left and right. Jivo is a great one to play. Tops, I hate it, but It looks like it hit a pivot point at around 8, and now it's starting to rally again. Might have been a good entry at 8. So let's add all these stocks to the list here. I'm just going to go ahead and put the Benzinga thing here, and I'm going to add, simultaneously on another screen because it's too hard to try to do it on one screen. So OPGM we got on, CLSD we got on, TOPS we got on. Um, MIK is one of the stocks. Antonio, uh, or Tony Hedges, as he's known, suggested last night. He said, buy this at 6. It's going to go to 7. It already did that. We missed that ball. So, but I think that there could potentially be a second play on it because that move did happen in the pre-market or after hours. I can't really tell from the chart, but all right. So let's see. MIK, top, CLSD. Let's look for volume here. I'm going to take a look and cheat, even though I said I wasn't going to use this before, but for time's sakes, I'm going to just go ahead and use the artificial intelligence. I wasn't using the artificial intelligence before because I was trying to show a way of doing this without artificial intelligence, and I think you got the point. KMPH. I love Roku today. I wish it wasn't so overextended. KMPH looks horrible, although it could do a dead cat bounce. I'm gonna expand this to a 3 to 3 levels. I'm gonna add another floor. All right, and uh, you know what? I'm gonna take away that floor because I think I see everything I need to see here. All right, so let's take a look at what we're looking at here. These are the top gainers that fit within the five finger strategy, except PSTV is not on there. Let me take a look and see here. VRML. Yeah, that one keeps popping up in my face, and I'm ignoring it, and I don't know why. It's a penny stock. KMPH is on here. And Givo. How could I forget Givo? I'm going to add Givo to the list. I think Givo is going to be the biggest winner of the day. Right here. Boom. All right, maybe not. Maybe I'm exaggerating. It's probably going to be MIK or OPGN. So now that we have those, let's start looking up some point plays. I'm going to go ahead and where is this one? I got my pivot part chart. Okay, so I'm going to look up MIK real quick. All right, so MIK has a pivot point at 685. Current stock price is around 658. So 685, 658. So we're above the R1. 685. All right, so you just have to make sure that it doesn't drop below 590. 670. Am I reading this chart wrong? What's the current price on here? The bid is 672, which is getting awfully close to the R1. This might be one of the stocks that you want to buy in the pre-market, just in my opinion. Create an alert on that. It went all the way to 735, so why not? All right, let's look up OPGN. And then the stop, hold on, let me put the stop on this. The stop would be 591, which is a long ways down. So I'm going to have to pick a sooner stop. OPGN. Yes, that's right, guys. You can sign up today and today only, ending at midnight, for $25 lifetime package. That may be worth gold, literal gold down the road. So right, so it's $25. You have until midnight to sign up. Also, guys, please share, and like my video. On Facebook, please share my videos. Fellow breakout traders, if you would be so kind as to share my videos. It's how we grow and how our intentions can become realities. And I'm talking about walls from the street and everybody here being able to make money easily. And I say easily because it is almost easily. It gets to a point where you get used to it and you catch the hang of it and you become a professional trader. And it's not like, you'll have bad days, but for the most part, you're not going to have bad days that kill you. So, all right, what am I doing? Why do I feel like I just got sidetracked? Because I did. Okay, NASDAQ's most advanced. All right, come on. I should have everything ready by 9:15. That's going to be my new thing. MIK is the most advanced stock. So I'm going to go ahead and Coop is number 2. PBYI, we've played that one before. It moves. So let's look up Coop real quick because we already looked up. Uh, let's look at this one real quick. OPGN. All right, so OPGN is literally a great buy if you get it at 925. That is literally the top of the pivot point. But to me, I think that this is going to actually shoot down today. I could be wrong. You just got to have tight stops on it. That's all. OPGN. I kind of like it at the pivot of 925. Give that pivot about 30 cents, 20 cents, and do like 945. I kind of like it. 945 entry. I think I'm gonna OPGN 945 entry. I don't like it enough to put it out. I don't think I would put my money on it at that 945. But we will have an alert on that 945 level. And then if it does go off, create alert. Down one. The pivot is at 925. And notify with sound. What sound should we use? Ring. Create. All right, beautiful. I got that alert in. I got the MIK alert in. And I want to look at COUP. does look like this OPGN is going to come down to this 930 level. Uh, let's see. COUP. Okay, this is a point play for sure. I want to know, first of all, I want to know why, before we go to Coop, why OPGN is up. It's got a lot of news. Structured as acquisition by OPGen. Agree to combine their businesses. So some kind of merger and acquisition. All right, so we have a merger here. That's what's going on. So I don't want to take my eyes off the ball of OPGN. I really like it. I think 935 is a great entry. Um, Getting alerts from Antonio. MIK got opened over 7. Enter 1 at least. Open 7. But all right, so I like the news on that. MIK, we know it was up on earnings. All right, next up, Coop. Coop. All right, Beyond, you gotta go. I gotta throw Coop in here to check the news. Ooh, up on earnings. Okay, I like that. I like that. I like that. Any other news? Any good news within the earnings? Price tar target raised to 139 from 101. It's well past that now. Goldman Sachs lifted price target to 174. Okay, this is going to move at least 3, 4, 5 points today, maybe even more. Let's check out the pivot points. 159 it could go to. It's currently at the 149. It's currently at the R1. This is a winner right here. All right, let me tell you. Woo! All right, we found one. We found one I really like. All right, so in terms of point plays, pivot plays, any of that stuff, okay? So let's say this just pops out the gate. That's a point play. Now, if we want to do a option play, um, PYI, not sure. Anthony also likes PBYI and he likes Coop as well. Okay. All right. So good. I like Coop a lot. We're over the 52-week highs. Oh, he literally. Okay, good. We're in agreement. He literally just said Coop is his favorite. All right. So let's go. If I said play Coop, would you know how to play it? All right, I'm wasting time. All right, let's go, 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 let's go. Coop, 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 coop. All right, we broke below the P. I'm watching it right here. We broke below the P. The pivot point was at 149. Uh, oh 06, but every pivot point has about 40 cents on it. 20 cents on both sides, or you can even go as far as 40 cents. So we didn't really break the fee. As long as we don't go below 149, I won't be worried. But we're at 149. I would say 149 is a good entry price. And 149.20. So that's the entry there. So let me go ahead and put that in. COUP. Entry price 149. I'm going to go 50 because then it's further enough away from that pivot point that you know that it's rallying. Uh, and I also don't know how much it's going to go up by the time you open. Stop loss. Again, I use my pivots for my stop losses. I use it. So I would use a 138.62 stop loss. I would do 138.49 stop loss. My target would be, we're not gonna make it to one. We could make it to 159, but it's a little out of, to make a move that wide is a little out of the style of this stock. So I'm gonna do 155. Oh, why am I saying this stuff out loud? For it's for paying members only. Just kidding, I already started. So, well, it is for paying members only. It's only $25 to sign up. So why not sign up today? What comes with it? Well, you get the text alerts. You get the interactive 0-second delay. See, you're not going to get this for another 20 seconds. And that's crazy. So, boo. You won't be scared because you won't get this for another 20 seconds. So we got an interactive 0-second delay private with it's got a little chat room so you can speak to me and I could speak back and whatever. And you got a private chat room, with over 400 paid members. You got breakouttrading.net. We'll have a members only section where you can access the Breakout Trading University, as well as I don't know what that says, as well as opportunities to do oh yeah, as well as opportunities to join a TradeNet pool. So a TradeNet pool works like this. You don't have to, legally you can do this. Like usually if someone's going to trade your money, it's either got to be your friend, then you have to sign, I forgot what it's called. It's not a non-disclosure. It's a, what is it called? Release a liability agreement or something like that. But since, because of the proprietary software of TradeNet, you technically don't have to do that. You could just like make an agreement and check initial somewhere. We'll figure out a system, and you elect someone to trade that account. So you'll pull your money in, and then maybe you'll have a $600,000 account. And if that trader is good, if he proves like, hey, look, I got, X and X such and such record, you guys split the profits. All right. Anyway, back to the drawing board, back to the game, back to the game, back to the game. All right, I'm changing that target to 154.30. And I'm going to, that's for your partial. Let partial, when I say partial, I mean 3/4. So, wow. Antonio gave me a lot of stuff here, and I don't have a lot of time. Um, all right, let me see what you guys are saying. PODD short. I don't know, Don. I don't have time to look at it this second. Let me see. PODD. Pods. I mean, Tops looks really good right now. Why? Nothing attracts me to this. I guess, yeah, you might make $1, but the market looks like it's really strong today. It's my only concern. If the market didn't look so strong, I'd say, you know. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and enter in my order here. Uh, Shit. Coop is at 1950. Gonna get 400 shares. I'm gonna limit. I'm gonna market by. Just buy it out the gate. It's right at my price. All right, so we got about 30 seconds. Let me see if I can add one of Antonio's. Watch MIK. He really wants you to watch MIK and CONN and PBYI. Lay off PBYI at the open. All right. So what's going on? Why didn't I fill? Why didn't I fill? So annoying, man, when it doesn't fill when I want it to. All right, so I'm not gonna ride the dip here. If this decides to dip, I'm just not gonna ride it. Plain and simple. There we go. Coop, what a call! All right, let me start getting ready to take a partial. 400, or how much more can it run? Can you break 151? Yes, you can! Coop, there it is! All right, $400,000 up. I'm taking my partial. Now. Still have 200 shares in. Okay. Coop. What's the market doing? Oh, shoot. Okay. I added 200 shares just now. I think we're going to see a little rally with that high tail. I'm not worried about that low tail because this is a range that it's kind of been going through, but I am going to have a stop loss ready. Fungal. All right, I'm out. I made 500 on that. I was peaking at 1,000. I'm considering getting back. Ugh. The market is what's drawing it down. It's gonna go 100 shares. Wait for a nice pullback. Or not. Or don't. Wow, that 100 shares really just wiped me out. You kidding me, bro? Did not mean for that to happen. I meant to just buy 100 shares. I literally bought 1,000 shares. can't be making silly mistakes like that. Too costly. And I got other stuff I want to look at. Now I'm glued to this crap. All right, take a look. Other things I want to look at. Obviously, MIK. Let me pop this on. MIK. No, no, not you. All right, there we go. There we go. It ends up working out in my favor anyway. Come on, man. What are you doing? What the fuckity fuck are you doing, man? Ugh. Ended up working out in my favor. Come on, keep going, 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 keep going. I think this is gonna ride up to the next pivot. But I'm happy taking my boom boom. I'm gonna sell another 100. Sell. And just let me get out actually. Sell. 1422. Good trade. Made a mistake, but was able to come back, persevere. Alright, so that's bull. Market is rallying. We do have to watch that level of what level is it? Let me go to my page where my homies is at. This is gonna keep going up. There's nothing that indicates to me that the trend is gonna reverse. Also, how's Roku? Dumping, dumping. We broke 160. That's beautiful. It gives me an entry. MIK, how's that doing? All right, popped up. Definitely did some stuff. What else were we watching? Where's that watch list? Coop, there it is. Coop, there it is. MIK looked really good. OPGN literally pulled back to the pivot point, to the T. That's incredible. Oh no, pivot point was 932. This pulled back to, what'd you pull back to, Jake? 959. Just missed the pivot. CLS die, clandestine, looking pretty good. Coop, looking amazing, even better. I knew it wasn't done. I should have stayed in. It shook me out with that move there. It shot up and then shot right back down. And shot up, and now it's just basically penanting off of each other. I don't know that this will go above 55, but I know Roku is definitely going to reverse at some time. Um, oh, 100. All right, I like Roku right now. See if I could toss these. Oh, there goes Roku. I didn't get the text alert out. Shit. Okay, it goes right back down to my range anyway. 159. There we go. Toss that. Are you fucking kidding? All right, Roku looks beautiful. Just so you know, I'm not so focused on things like TVIX today, UVXY, because there was a lot of progress today. I think the Chinese market opened up, I don't know, 4% or something like that. The Hong Kong protests are ceasing. So when I'm not gonna go short, I'm gonna go long on my baby boy Roku. Look, it already bought me buy me. I mean, you're buying me like a 49-inch, you know, 1080p. Now I got a 32-inch. Come on, Roku. Get me at least, I want one of them 4Ks, one of them monsters. I need another 300 for that. All right, let's check out the. How's Coop doing? Still taking off. I know it. You don't have to tell me. Oh, it's not. Yes. But 155 was the perfect target. Antonio Nasta, aka Tony Hedges, said it would move $5. And I didn't text that out. I did text that out actually, but I corrected. Still did good. Still did good. Still did good. You did good, kid. You did good. Oh, Kiroku. Ah, did I not tell you this was an easy job? How's Tops doing? It's sinking. Opgen, we missed it by just a bit. Look at the markets. Look at the markets. What's going on? Shit, I'm getting my finger on the TV, my finger on the TVIX trigger. Nothing. But keep in mind, if the market does go down, that's good for Roku because it's a defensive stock. Yeet, yeet. All right, we have a situation here. Markets are going up. That's good. That's okay right now. Um, all right, so we're nowhere near the 294 level. I wouldn't say nowhere near, but we're creeping up on that level. We could definitely cup and handle and break that level. Damn it, we're gonna break to the upside. Son of a b. Was not expecting that. Well, Roku is the right place to. Is in a safe spot to have your money right now because Roku will move against or with the market. All right, I left you guys hanging on Roku, right? So Roku, um, entry point too late. Should already be in. So the stop loss would be. You should put your stop loss where you could still make a profit. And get back in if I have to. Yeah, I don't like that. Sell. All right, now it's pulling down really hard. Let's see what happens with that, why it's doing that. And now you got another entry. 159. That is the pivot. So I'm going to put a limit order. And I know I'm going heavier, which is what I usually don't do, than my original position. But that's because I don't see anything. I think I see a V bottom and a pop up, and I think that was just a little pullback. How much my equity have I used? All right, let's take a look at some other stuff while we're just waiting for. There we go. There we go. Come on. What does Christmas and Thanksgiving mean? 8,000 off what? Srianas. I'm sorry, I can't say her name. Srinivas. Would you make 8,000 off of? Which trade? Coop? The chicken coop? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if we're gonna break past 294. If I seen us above 293.50, I would beg to differ, but I don't know. I mean, regardless, it's of no matter. I am out of my UVXY calls for now. Antonio says Coop's going to 159. Maybe we should get him on the line. Yeah, you see this downward top here? We really have to break above that top. Otherwise, Roku is downtrending today. There we go. We need a break. You can literally see the line there. But I also see a little bit of an upside down cup and handle. Oh, thank you. Yeah, yeah. Uh, Srivanas. I totally forgot that you could see me trying to. I'm sorry, I don't know how to properly pronounce your name. Tesla. Trump tweeting about China. Good or bad? Because he knows where the market is. Market looks pretty shitty, man. Gotta say. Double bottom. I freaking hate this platform. I can't see if it's a double bottom because the freaking price gets in your way. That's not a double bottom. It is. It is. If it goes up, then it is. It's kind of like MIK is at or above. Okay, I know we were watching MIK for a reason. Okay, we hit the pivot on MIK. So this is your entry then. Charge check. Can I buy MIK here? Oh shit, I can. All right, so I'm buying MIK right here. MIK. MIK is trading at tradable, and it just hit the pivot. Let me create this. I gotta sell some Roku. Okay, MIK, 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 MIK. All right, I'm in MIK. I think 640 is a good entry. Um, there goes Roku. Woo! Let's go ahead and do it. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. Let's freaking do it. Let's do it. All right, let me set a limit order on this here, otherwise I'll miss my knowing me. I'll be not paying attention. And miss my exit. So I'm gonna put in literally what I put in for you guys, and that is a low of 60.20, 60.20, 620, Oh, I should buy $160,000 worth of shares of this if this breaks $6.50. What's ambiguous? All right, up 1,000 on Roku. I'm pretty happy about that. I'm gonna go ahead and position Roku out and take my partial. What am I taking? What are my shares? 750. So I'll sell 650. Market. Go a little higher. Go a little higher. Go a little not lower. Higher. I said higher. There we go. 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 No. Nope. Now I'm not selling. See what you did? You see what you did? You regret it now. Now you're trying to shake me out. Go ahead. Go ahead. I always talk dirty to the stocks. You have to. I literally have, Roku on my pillowcase. You think I'm lying too. Well, guess what? I am. But that would be so cool. We gotta get a Roku pillowcase. Alright. I gotta start locking in profits, otherwise I'll lose everything. Boom. There we go. Roku. I'm still in 100 shares, so I'm not, completely, ditching it. Did I send out that text alert? Okay. Good. Good, 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 good. All right. So all text alerts today, fire. Right? We got Coop. The only thing is I changed the target from 154 to 151. I'm sorry, but I didn't want you guys to lose money. Roku 159 now. Roku more information. MIK 640. How's MIK doing? All right, we broke 650. I want you to tighten your stop on MIK. There's no reason to have your stop at a loss level. You're in the green. Uh, MIK lower stop to 640. Right to your entry. I didn't send it out. You might get stopped out if I do that. That sucks. Roku's killing it, by the way. All right, I'm coming in with some new information. You know who's the person to call about this, right? Let me hear it. We have that I can put on. It's called non-copyrighted music, and it's insane. Let's take a look at this board real quick. All right, so MIK hit the pivot, popped, and is struggling a little bit here. That's why I said take your partial here. But it looks like it's starting to pop up a little bit. OPGN, you had to get at the pivot point, but the pivot point was a little higher than what stockcharts.com said. Coop. Coop looks like it is going to break over 155 again. I'm in a Roku call, as a matter of fact. I just didn't put it on the thing. Uh-oh. That pullback may have been an opportunity. What's going on with the market, guys? TVIX. Market's clearly downtrending. It's just, yeah, market's downtrending very slowly. I'm selling out on MIK. CLSD is moving now. TVIX. 4,000. Target, 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 target. Beautiful, beautiful. There we go. Now the market's dumping. Perfect time. Perfect catch. All right. I know this market like I know the back of my hand. And I don't know the back of my hand very well, but it's an expression. I'm totally kidding. Somebody sent me an angry letter because I was talking like that. I was like, dude, that's just like I'm clearly joking. All right, so we had like great picks today, man. We had Roku, we had Coop, we had MIK, which you could have got 10 cents off of, which you should be out of by now. You could actually still be in it. I'm gonna put a U an MU what is it? How do you say it? And Roku, check this out. Roku's still chilling. Roku is a defensive name. Entertainment, recession proof. Always has been. So it goes up as the market goes down. It's one of those rare stocks. Let me just make sure I let you guys know. MIK. I wrote that like Dr. Seuss. Do you notice that? MIK out completely. I am. Yes, I am out completely. Wow. Look at this thing go, baby. Let me go ahead and lock in some profit here. Here we go. No, it's gonna come back down. I'm not selling it. Yes, I am. There we go, baby boy. What was my target on that? 1875? I'll stick with it. 1875? Come on. Oh no. Took some profit. I can't lose profit like that. I can't just let it go away. How's Roku? Roku's gonna close at 163 today. Or hit 163. Greenspan's forecasting some kind of correction in equity markets. Alright, guys, this might be hard for you to watch, but I'm about to shove two donuts in my mouth. Now, they both look exactly the same, but one's devil food and one's that white filling. Yeah, I heard that too. Gonna go with the basic first. That way, the devil food one is like, whoa, you know? Mm. I'm not playing this dip. I'm selling here. I'll get back in. If this is a dip, who knows? Roku killing it. Oh, missing my entry. I'll go in 1500 first. Make sure. You suck, dude. Yeah, what's going on with Tesla today, guys? A lot of people were telling me like Tesla, 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 and I just didn't get a chance to look at it. It popped, locked, and dropped it. Speaking of, I can now put on my non-copyrighted rock music. Well, Roku's really 100 shares of Roku's covering all the losses from this here TVIX, or so I'm getting ready to sell. But I feel like if I sell it right now, it's literally gonna tank. So let me wait a minute. Oh, devil food. Forgot. Mm, I think this has to go all the way to this support. Once you start trading for a while, you can see the support with your eyes. There's no need to draw it. And I think we're right at that support level, which might be a good buying opportunity. Let's see if it breaks the support. But just for technical reasons, I'll draw it. Oh, what happened? There we go. So you got to make sure it touches that and then extend it, extend it. Yep, we are there. Saw it any minute. It's either going to break or fake. Breakout trading. That's why we're called breakout trading. It's my favorite kind of trade. To trade is a breakout trade. And this is indeed. Shoot. Well, that's not good. Okay, you can see it's breaking out here by it's rattling, but I didn't actually see it. Where did that thing go? I totally lost. Okay. Um, should pop here. Let's see. Give me a yellow candle. Nope. Broke out. Okay. Here we go. Here's the pop. Here's the reversal. Potentially. Let's pop. Let's pop. Alright. See? It's starting to come down. And I'm going to add to my position right at the bottom. Buy. Buy. Alright. I'm in really heavy here. So I'm really hoping this pops up here. Technically speaking, it is a broadening channel. It didn't break out to the bottom. It did reverse. So that all tells me that it should technically pop up. Technically. Let's see. Now what I mean by broadening channel, as you could see, it's a broadening channel. Now a broadening channel will break out to a side depending on which way the broadening channel is angled. Sometimes you don't know if it's just a flat broadening channel, but it appears to me there we go. That this broadening channel is probably still going to pop out to the upside, to the downside, but it's got one more rally to go in it. And I'm in with over $100,000. So, and as the market goes down, Roku goes up. It just, it just, it's a defensive stock. Telling you, Roku's where you want to put your money in the market crash. No, not really. You don't want to have your money in a market crash, period, unless this is TVX, UVXY. There we go. All right, how high are you gonna go? You're gonna break below the lows here. Come on, go into 1850. All right, let me see some comments. Um, oh yeah, thank you. That Srinivas, thank you. Oh shoot, not paying attention. Come on, man. Don't give me that crap. Unless this is a reversal, which it looks like it is. Let me reduce exposure. What do you mean bounce a bit? San Santos. What do you mean? Oh, shoot, popping up. I'm out. 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 It sucks. I don't like that. That's a turn off. That's a head and shoulders. Market could be trailing up now. Only thing I'm still in is Roku. But Roku don't matter. Roku will go up or down in a market, in a bull market or bear market. I hate calling it that. I like saying uptrend or downtrend. But I'm down on my cash account significantly. Show you that. Trying to come back. Um, UVXY down 345. These were the swings from yesterday. I had three of them. Woke up to them like that. But Roku's rallying. Unfortunately, I don't know why. I mean, I really wasn't too concerned with this account. It's good that Roku's going to take $100 off those losses, maybe more. I just hope I don't have my target too high to where it doesn't fill. 915? No, 915 is going to fill right now. Come on. What's up, 915? What we doing? Oh, Roku's taking off. Just filled. How weird is that? But anyway, so that filled for 135, brought my loss down to 200 bucks. That's one day's work in that account. In this account, boom. See, you feel different. I always feel differently about my cash account as opposed to my TradeNet account because with TradeNet, you gotta wait like whatever the heck it is. You gotta wait a few weeks. You know, you gotta wait. I gotta wait. Well, on the 15th, I'll get paid for last month, and I was up about $15,000. And truth be told, with the commissions and everything, it came to like less than eight. So it really is not as much as you think. But I used a lot of commissions that quarter. I mean that month. As you could see, I'm being much more conservative with my commissions to some degree, because I don't want to get killed on commissions. So that being said, this month we're already up around 4 grand, very little commissions, and I left the. I also keep in mind left a cushion in my account that I could have taken out, but no, you never take out your cushion. Your cushion is okay. So you have 5% until you blow up your account. It's very easy to lose 5%. Um, damn, Roku. Wish I didn't sell you. I don't see this going past 163 today, though. That's why. Anywho, what was I saying? I have no idea. I'm gonna call him back. Actually, no. I'll talk to him. Tony Hedges on the line. What's going on, brother?
What's up, Luke? How was training today?
I killed it today. I got well in the cash account I took a little loss, but I got some of the gains back, and then in TradeNet in this account they take 20%, so I get 80% of 3,000. Not bad.
You play that coop?
Dude, I made 1,422 on Coop.
Oh, that's good, bro. See, you have to watch the bids. Once it blows past like 150, you gotta jump in on that.
Yo, but here's the thing. Roku I jumped in on as well. Roku's killing it right now too. Roku went up 3 points already in the last hour. Roku's just a machine, and it does this every day. I'm worried that this tree can only grow so high. I sold these options I had way too cheap, man. Now they're worth 950. But anyway, how'd you do?
Not bad, like $2,200.
2,200?
Yeah, 'cause I lost on a couple of them, like 300, 400 on the MIK, and the other one I took losses and I jumped in, and then it broke down again, so I finally got out. But I
Yeah,
made like 22 because Coop I made money on. I'm still in Coop, like 500 shares though.
you still in cool, but don't you
Yeah,
get all that extra? Like, aren't they giving you like $1 million? That
yeah, I'm not using it yet.
you're not using it. Why not?
No, I'm not using it yet, bro. But I'm up with the firm. I'm up like $8,800 so far.
I hear you. So you don't want it. I hear you, because you could fuck up the whole account.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not using it yet. I'm gonna use it probably in a month, a couple of weeks, a month, you know.
That's crazy though. $1 million. Let
Yeah,
me come
seven.
work over there.
Not
I
$1 million, like
can't do it
700.
though. Huh? What?
It's like 700.
Oh, 700,000.
Yeah.
All right, that's still a lot. But
But they want me to get my license because they want me to move into the hedge funds, into the the spiders. That one's gonna be hard. That one I tried it already. I didn't do that good on there because my first week I made like $5,600. That cost me like almost 4,000 spiders.
yeah, yo, this Roku is ridiculous right now.
What
But
you gotta do with that, you gotta put bids on. That's what you gotta do.
well, do you have you don't have trade ideas. They have their own AI over there. I know that, but do you have the
You
um
gotta you gotta put bids on those things. You gotta put because it's not good, you know.
well, they have a whole thing on trade ideas. It's no use to you just for the spiders though. I got to show this thing to you.
Yeah.
We gotta link up one day, sit down, and I want to show you the thing with the spiders on my it's they don't call it spider. It's sector ETFs, right? Same shit.
Yeah, but you don't have the program they have. It's impossible.
I don't have the program they have. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
they got the program where like it moves like in billions of shares, like it's like in nickels, like pennies, nickels, you know.
Yeah, yeah. I got. Oh, so they buy like billions of shares and then just try to get a
Yeah,
nickel off of it.
yeah. You know what you gotta do with that? You gotta put bids, like 50, 60 cent bids, because they crash like that. You know,
Okay.
they got wicked movements. They go down, they crash, and then they come up. And they come up in increments. You know,
I hear you. I hear
like
you.
a spider could crash like 60 cents, and you could be in it. I crashed like 40 cents on me. I was like, holy shit, man! And then to make it up, it's like pennies. So you're out of the range.
Let me ask you a question. What's up with the market right now? You think it's
I don't
gonna
know.
just stay flat for real?
I don't have the program on spiders because they took it back because you're not allowed to have the program because you have to be licensed.
So just
So
get the license. I got to study for my license too. We'll see. We
yeah,
gotta.
no, they gave me the spiders for one day. I tried it. I
Yeah.
lost money on it. It was on a Friday too. I'd have been at work. I was like, fuck, man.
Wow.
Yeah, but I'm up like 88. If I would lose that money, I would have been over 10 grand for the month.
Damn,
which is not bad, you know.
that's really good, man. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna call you later because I'm still live. I gotta go drive out to the doctor's office, so I'll hit you up on the drive.
Yeah, that's what I hate, man. I got things to do running around with shit, man.
I
And
know.
I've been coop still, like at 500 coop. I'm thinking coop's gonna go back to 155, right to the highs again.
I think Coop is gonna go back to the highs as well. I agree.
Yeah.
I just looked at it a while ago. It was just about to touch that 155, and then I guess it came down. But uh, yo, Coop was great, bro. Listen, this is my text alerts this morning. Coop, 149. I gave you credit for that one. Uh, and but no, I said it on. I gave you credit for it on the live feed, but I didn't. I usually give you credit for it on the text alerts. You know, that's the. It's just cool. People could pick who they like better. You know. So Coop is and see. You know. Anyway, I'm live. So, but Coop was
Did
my
you see
first
that
pick.
ARTX yesterday?
ARTX. I took a look.
ARTX went up $2. It was a $3 stock.
ARTX.
ARDX, yesterday's pick.
It went up $2.
Yeah, it went up like $2 yesterday. ARDX.
Oh, yesterday. Yeah, yeah, I remember that. I played that yesterday.
And what was the other one? You know what's tricky? That fucking con yesterday. That thing was a bitch, man. Normally I don't understand why it didn't go to the range. Like it just broke like 24. Like it never went to 25.
I made money on Con yesterday. I made four
Me
hundred
too. I
bucks.
didn't make that much though.
Yeah, that's it. I didn't make a lot.
ARDX did good yesterday on.
So do you at the firm that you're at? Like, do they if they give you do you get like insider information and shit like that or not really?
The TLTFF, that's gonna go to like 30 cents. I know that you don't hold stocks, but that one is gonna explode soon.
All right.
If you go
TLTF.
hold, if you go hold that one for like 4 or 5 months, that thing will be like 70, 80 cents.
So basically, buy 1,000 shares of or oh, it's 16 cents. You can buy ten hundreds of thousands of shares of this.
Yeah, that thing is gonna go. They just signed for phase 2 on the.
Oh, they just signed for phase two. It's a
Not one
medical stuff.
patient. They got one patient in. It's supposed to have like 25 patients.
All right, that's what's up. All right, let me call you on the drive later. I'll talk to you in a little bit.
All right.
All right, later. Oh, wow. All right, so TLTFF, go ahead and stick with this. Maybe buy a couple thousand shares of this. Um, I literally said, I was like, "Is the firm got anything good?" That's what I said. I said, "Does the firm have anything good?" And he said that, but he's been recommending that forever, so the inside information thing didn't count. Um, hey, I noticed a lot of alerts from you yesterday. I'm not able to day trade at the moment properly, but so you want? This is the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. I gave this person. He told me he was struggling, and I gave this person. I gave him free entry. That's why it says test next to his name. I say here, test it out, and he wants his money back in a sense. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Hey Luke, I'm not able to. He's saying he can't day trade at the moment. That's why. So that's I understand that, but I let you in for free. And if you guys know anything about me, I probably won't take you out, like unless you piss me off. And even then, I'm a softy. Who did I get? Me and William King went at it once, and it was like so childish. And I was like, "You're out of here!" And then I felt bad, and I let him back. So I don't know. Whatever. How's everybody doing today? Let's check it out. Let's take a poll. All right, let's pop this up. Let's send out a poll. 3 for 3, 2 for 2. I like that. Good job, Aaron. Good job, Don. I see T Vix. Absolutely. We've seen this formation a million times. Have you not? Have we not seen this formation a million times? What do we think's going to happen here? It's going to break through the bottom of that. Is the market still up today? It needed that space to go down. It needed that uppage. Great day. Great day. 5 positive text alerts. I freaking love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm no longer putting flat in the equation because everybody hits flat. If you're red, you're red. Even if it's like $2, that's considered red. You don't have to feel bad about saying it. The worst thing about being a stock trader and doing it for a living is when you have a bad day, it defines the rest of your day. When you have a great day, you're like, shit, yeah, I can do this for a living. What up? Woo woo, yeah. And then when you have like a super red day, it's like, fuck. You start looking at T-Mobile as you're driving by, like, crap. I can't imagine working there. I cannot imagine working there. I will trade. I am trading. Being able to lock this down is the most important thing you can do. Okay, I'm teaching you ways to get leverage. I'm teaching you ways to with $350 come back. Okay? You could live on the street and if you know this trade, you'll be able to come back. What's Kramer's book? Something of a street adventurer or something like that. Memoirs of a street king or something like that. But the bottom line is, this is a trade that you can literally take with you anywhere. Now, my family owned restaurants and stuff when I was growing up. Like my father was an investor, he was a businessman, so we had multiple restaurants. So sometimes, when I was being a little brat, he would make me work in the restaurants. And trust me, I did have a kind of spoiled upbringing, but it was smacked the hell out of me when I grew into adulthood. And my parents got divorced, and my father kind of left. But so don't think I'm the spoiled brat that got into this, because that's not the case at all. Long story short, uh, long story short, where was I? You could literally take this anywhere. Like, oh yeah, I know how to make pizza. Like the guys that and they throw it in the air, even though you don't have to technically do that. I can make pizza very well. I can work at a pizzeria. Those are high paying jobs because those guys work their fucking ass off. And then at the end of the fucking day, here's the best part about that job. At the end of the day, you have to clean your whole fucking pizza station, which is covered with mushrooms and anchovies and pepperoni. It's just a nightmare. But this computer, I can take anywhere and I can trade and I can be successful and I can make money. Think about that. That's crazy. It's crazy. This is the profession you want to learn how to do. And I'm talking a little too much and I'm not paying attention to what's going on. Market's popping. The Dow's been up 4 days in a row. Red, red wine. By the way, guys, you could join our group right now, get our text alerts, get access to the 0 second live stream. What does that mean, 0 second? It means it's a phone call. You'll literally hear me immediately. You'll see my screen live, and that's very important when it comes to stock trading. I'll give in there. Here's a great example of that today. It was with this stock right here. Hang on 1 second. Hello. Yes. Okay. Okay, that's not a problem, but I can still come in today, right? So I have to call the health insurance company and just say Todd Halper? Okay, but I didn't even put it as that. It just came like that, the card. Okay, I'll call them. Not a problem. I knew it was bad news. Whenever I see the 2222, you guys never give me good news. It's always bad news. Alright, goodbye. Thanks. Always busting my balls, this doctor's office. Alright, all right. It looks like 80% of the. Well, let's read it out together. Keep voting, guys. Keep voting. 40% is green. 40% is super green, which is above normal, like above your normal green. And 10% is red. And then another 10% is super red. Red, red wine. Do you think that was so on key that they're going to block the video for copywriting? They just might. Oh, then we got another green, 46. Market's going up awfully high here, and I'm not paying zero attention. See, little things like that when the stock goes down and you lose money on it and you play for commissions, they could kill you, man. They could kill you. So you got to watch those commissions. Wow, Roku must be on fire right now. Unbelievable. Sold out too early on my options. I don't like ever having this count. Negativo. I'm adding more money into it anyway. So either way, it's gonna go up. Oh, look at this stock go, man. This thing is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Mother effing ridiculous. I'm gonna go ahead and sell that right there. Roku, did I leave you guys with a UYD or TBD? Target TBD? Okay. I think right now is the time to sell Roku. It's up 4%. I don't see it going up 8%. Um, all right, let me make sure all positions are closed or purposely on hold. Here we go. It's gonna come down. All right, I sent the exit. I said 163.50 is pretty good. And I also said you could take a partial on that if you want. All right, if you guys will please excuse me for just a moment. Just a moment, like a moment. Pretty good. Only 14% of the group is green today. I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that. Love it, love it, love it. Chung, to answer your question, do you trade options live? Yes, I do. Here's a Roku option that I just traded. Do you hold stocks overnight? Yes, we do hold stocks overnight. What split do you get with TradeNet? We get depends on the account size. All the information is I'll give it to you right here. Um, and also here's another thing you might find interesting. I've been using this TradeNet platform for a very long time. Uh, I used Colmax Pro for a little bit as well. And nobody understands it like me. Okay, and I will take that to the bank and run with it. But you definitely want to look at the different account sizes. They're all on sale right now. The $14,000 accounts usually $500. They're doing it for 350. But if you sign up, make sure you let me know. That way I can add you to Breakout Trading. And then you can also join the Breakout Trading World Series, which I made the dopest video on. A lot of people don't agree, but we're going to take a vote. So here's my dope ass video on I have to change this here. This is totally true, Luke. Haha. That's too true. What are you talking about? I missed it. That was at 10:45. I don't know. What were we talking about at 10:45? Oh, nobody's gonna help me. Alright, let's go check out my dope ass video from yesterday. What the hell is going on? Uh-oh. That's not good.
Met him like twice now.
The idea behind both of these jokes is that you own your awkwardness or your shyness and you make something silly of it for everyone.
I was just watching that because she's super hot. The chick from Game of Thrones. Anyway, what's going on? Why did this freeze? Maybe I can get in it again. Well, it appears we've ended. Okay. I guess that means we've ended. YouTubers, thank you so much for coming out. Please like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. It'll let you know when I go live, as I am fairly irresponsible when it comes to being on time. But typically we go live between 8:30 and 9. I get up at around 7 and I try to go live at 9, but if I can go live earlier, I always will. So, other than that, if you don't have any questions, thank you for joining me today. I hope you made some money. I'm ending my day up negative 210 there, and positive 284 here. So around 2600. And Roku's still going. Oh, that kills me. I sold it too cheap. I bought it right at the bottom too. I bought it right here. Because I always buy my options at about 940, 942, 945. You stink. Tilray or TL. That he couldn't be talking about Tilray, could he? Tilray. 2730 bid. I would take Tilray at a 2730 bid. Of course, it's going to pop up. All right, guys. Love, peace, and Afro grease. Forever.